Audiolibros en inglés. Cuentos clásicos leídos en inglés. The Princess and the Pea by Hans Christian Andersen. Once upon a time, there was a prince who wanted to marry a princess. But she had to be a real princess, mind you. And so, he traveled all around the world seeking one. But everywhere he went, something always got in the way. It was not lack of princesses, but rather he could not seem to be sure which were real princesses. Something was never quite right. Thus, he came home again, quite out of spirits, for he wished so much to marry a real princess. One evening, a terrible storm hit the kingdom. It thundered and lightened, and rain poured down. Indeed, it was quite fearful. In the midst of it, there came a knock at the castle gate, and the old king went out to open it. It was a princess who stood outside, but oh dear, what a state she was in from the rain and bad weather. The water dropped from her hair and clothes. It ran in at the tips of her shoes and out at the heels. Yet, despite her state, she insisted she was a real princess. Very well, thought the old queen, we will put that to the test. She said nothing, but went into the bedchamber and took off all the bedding. Then laid a pea on top of the bed frame. Having done this, she took 20 mattresses and laid them upon the pea, and placed 20 down comforters on top of the mattresses. The princess lay upon this bedding all night. In the morning, she was asked how she had slept. "Oh, most miserably," she said. "I hardly closed my eyes during the whole night. I do not know what was wrong with the bed, but I lay upon something so hard that I am sure I have bruises all over. It was dreadful." It was now quite evident that she was a real princess, since she had felt the pea through 20 mattresses and 20 down comforters. Only a real princess could have such delicate senses. And so the prince took her as his wife, for he knew that in her he had found a true princess. The pea was preserved in the cabinet of curiosities, where it can still be seen unless someone has stolen it. And this, mind you, is a real story. The end.